Hello, my dears. This is Resilient Lives. Checking in on you. How are you? This is Wednesday. Wednesday. Wow. Time is moving. And certainly I hope that you have had a good day. You know, Wednesday is the day when we kind of think the week is halfway over. We've made it halfway through. And it's a fun day for me. It's a day I like to savor and just appreciate all that all of the good things. Think on the good things. It's a day what my brother would probably say. I don't want no bad news. I just want to savor this day. And so I'm sharing that feeling with you and sending you love and asking you to pause and savor this day. We have had so many things going on, but Wednesday, it's a time to just take a break. It's a time to take our feet off the gas and take a break. And we do know what a break is, right? Well, that sort of reminds me of a cute story when my granddaughter was learning how to drive, and the very first time she got in the car and her father said put her feet on the brake, and she said, so which one is the brake and which one is the gas? And that is a little bit of humor that follows her all these years. You gotta know which is the gas and which is the brake. But that applies to us in life. We've got to know what to do and how to take a break. If we continue to kind of gun the engine, then we're gonna burn out the engine. We've got to know how to press pause. Pause is an intentional shift, an intentional shift from doing. I mean, you don't have to do it all day. Maybe sometimes you can do that on the weekend, but we have to pause and learn how to harness that energy. Learn how to just enjoy the day. Do a mental shift and focus on nothing or just doing those things that help you relax, an attitude shift. And today I got up and and I decided, well, I think of course I'm going to have tea on my Wednesday pause day, and would be nice to have some cookies. So I made some cookies, but before I made the cookies, I made some biscuits. I said, oh, when's the last time I made biscuits? Those would be nice. So I sort of played house this morning. But that was a mental attitude shift for me because I don't do that every day. And it was relaxing because my mind was focused on simpler things. And so I would suggest to you to take a pause this day and savor this day. We've got lots of things going on, and I don't know how many times to tell you that or to say that, but we must get into the habit of taking some time off. We talked a little bit yesterday about temporarily distancing. That was if you are particularly stressed, then sometimes it's time to walk away from that stress. Studies show that if you take it into the future, as we did that little exercise, it helps us to de-stress ourselves because it's not an immediate danger. It's not an immediate stressor if we start zooming out and looking at it. Hindsight. We're always good at playing hindsight on what I would have done or what I could have said if somebody said something. But what we're trying to do today on Wednesday, the weekend will be here before you know it, but we're just trying to at least have a particular time, a particular place. You design how you're going to create this environment that's going to bring joy, that's going to bring joy. I sat out and I looked at the things in the garden, and we've had some rain, so I looked at the green grass. And of course, the trees are changing colors, and that helps me to know that I better enjoy the leaves now, because we here in the Midwest, the leaves are going to start changing colors, and before we know it, they'll be all gone. We'll be in a new season. And so what we're attempting to do in the Pressing Pause is to remember to take these occasional pause breaks. I'm not going to be before you a long time tonight. But I love Wednesdays. I love Fridays. I love Tuesdays. But Wednesdays means that I've just about made it through, and that's good news, because I'm well. I'm trusting that you're well too. And so I'm sending you love and encouragement, and wanting you to trust yourself with yourself, and appreciate yourself and feel the love, because we're all we got. So we're going to continue thriving and reaching our goals. I don't know what's happening at some of your workplaces. I know, though, that we're still in the middle of this whole experience. But the good news is that we are thriving. We've figured it out. And when stuff, the bad news, don't bring me no bad news, when it happens, we know how to flip it to our advantage. We know what to do. We've got our tools in place. So take care. Continue to observe the protocols to keep you safe. Sending my love to each and every one of you, and asking you to have some fun. Have some fun today. A friend gave me a gift. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if she felt I needed it. I mean, this is a huge laugh sign. But I put it on the mantle, or I move it around, because, even if you don't feel like laughing and smiling, if you smile, I don't know, it must trigger something in your brain, because if you start to feel it. So I'm just trusting that as you think about joy and pausing, that feeling will consume you, and you'll have a good day. So have a good night. Bye-bye.